Hey, it's Jonas to our websites, and in this video I'm going to show you how to add social share icons to a blog post. So let's head over to Mary Summers actually asked for a tutorial on how to do this. I'm going to head over to her blog and show you how to do it on her existing blog post. So let's head over there now. And inside of WordPress, we clicked on posts, all posts, and here's her last blog post, and this is the one she wants to add it to. So I just clicked on edit with Thrive. Oh, by the way, we're doing this with Thrive Architect, which is, in my opinion, the best editor out there. And here is the blog post open. It's written here. I'm not going to let you guys read all of it. You guys have to go find it in order to read it. But basically, we want to add them right here, right above the about the author section, below the last part of the text. To do that, we can just go over here to the plus sign and start typing social, and it'll show up right away as social share. Now you can either drag and drop, or if you're adding it to the bottom like we want to here, you can just click on it and it'll automatically add it to the bottom. Now, you can either leave it just like this and, save your work, or, looks like we have an empty text box here. Let's delete that one. I like to edit it a little bit. So if you click on the social share icons inside of the editor here, click on change. You can also add Pinterest, apply, style. I personally like style too. And you can change this in whichever way you want. You can do vertical or horizontal. I like horizontal, especially for a blog post. And the size, I like to go with 16. I just think it looks better. Now, if you click on each one of these individual ones, you can also rearrange them, by right here, putting them in different orders. I usually just leave that. But if you click on it, you can change the word where it says share. On Facebook, click on Twitter, you should actually type in what the title of the blog post is, maybe also via your Twitter username handle if you have one. You can also just leave it blank. It'll work without it, but if you want, I would say, let's type in take the time. I think that was the title of this blog post. Forgive me, Mary, if that's wrong, but you can change it. LinkedIn just says share, okay? And Pinterest, you can do it here as well. Take the time and then choose an image for Pinterest, because Pinterest goes by pins with an image. So if you just click on that, choose an image, all your I'm going to pick, wow, you got a couple of good ones here. Either this, let's do this one, Mary. Insert, apply, and save work. Okay, that's it, basically. Now, if somebody clicks on, let me preview this and show you how it works. So we go down to the bottom. I'm upstairs in my office. Looks like my Wi-Fi is just slightly slow. Great image there, by the way. And we click on, let's see, tweet. Take the time, and then it's the link. And then, obviously, I'm not logged into Twitter right now, but it asks me to log in and tweet it. Click on LinkedIn. Basically, the same thing here. It's going to ask me to log in there. I know it will. Facebook, I should be logged in here. Let me make sure that's working. It is. Type something, or you can share it to different, places. Let's go back here. Leave, yes, and Pinterest should lets you, again, it wants me to sign in. Let's do this one. Yeah, basically sign in and then add it with that image, pin it with that image that we specified in the editor. So that's it. Now, in order, let me do one more thing here. In order for this to look nice, especially when it's shared on Facebook, let's go and click on edit over here in WordPress. Go back to WordPress and to the post, and then edit the post. And then I'm going to show you how to make so that it shows nicely, displays nicely on Facebook. Because if it's shared and there's no featured image shown, there's no SEO social share setup, then it will try to pull the information from the top of the blog post and from any image in the blog post, and you don't really have control over it. It may or may not look nice. You're kind of taking a chance, basically. So while I'm waiting on this, once for some reason appears my Wi-Fi is a little bit slow. There we go. Now, underneath this, you come here and you click on social. Okay. Facebook image. Let's do an image. Now, I'm just going to choose one here. Actually, I'm not. You should have one that's about the right size. That one's fairly tall. How's this one look? That one's close. So I'm going to select that one. And this is what it looks like when it's shared. Now you can give it a title here. Take the time, which it'll automatically populate that if you don't. And then the description. I'm actually going to leave that because I don't know what you want to put in there, Mary. But that would be how you do that. And that's how it's now going to look on Facebook. See this icon here? And this is how Twitter would look. If somebody shares it to Twitter, you can have a different image for Twitter, different title, description. If you want, it will auto-populate from what you have for Facebook if you don't change it. But that's, if you do it this way, make sure you have an image that is rectangular in shape, wider than it's tall. And I like to use the Canva Facebook ad size template. That is an easy way to do it. If you go to Canva, set up an account, and use the Facebook ad size template, which is 1200 by 628 pixels. Just click on that, and then upload your image, and or choose whatever you want, but basically let's do upload. We should possibly even do this. So this is the image. Let me actually just do this for you, Mary, while I'm on here anyway. Let me go to library, and I will download this picture. See, I believe this is the one I chose. So I'm going to save this image as, and you can do this with a different image later if you choose, Mary. Okay, so now we're here. We can take that image, drop it here, load it here, put it up to the corner and down to that corner. Just make sure it's covered. Covers the whole section. Make sure it's up and down the way you want it. I would do something like that and give it a name here. Let's do take time featured image. And then we're downloading it, and you can do as a PNG, a JPEG, whatever. I'm going to do Just leave it a PNG, that's fine. Preparing it, and now we come back over here, no here, and we go to posts, all posts. Hopefully it won't take as long to load this time. Okay. Let that load. There we go. It's much faster. We go to the share. And we're going to remove that image and we're going to upload a new image. I'm going to click on upload files and we have it right here. Drag it, and now this will be exactly the right size, or the size that works. I don't know exactly what it's supposed to be, but it's the size that works because I've used it a lot and it works very well. So, all right, how about you populate that for me, would you? Would you please? Interesting. Anyway, there we go. Now that image is exactly the right size. The other one would have probably worked, but if you always size them exactly the same, they will always look the same and it always will work. So I hit update and you should be good to go. That is how you add the social share icons using Thrive Architect, and also how you make so that your shared blog post looks great when it's shared on Facebook. Make sure you're using Yoast SEO. In this case, Mary is using Yoast SEO Premium. If you don't have Premium, it will, let me actually go back. If you don't have Premium, you won't have the preview here of how it will look, but you can still do it. You just won't see it, the image. You won't actually see how it looks, but you can still do it with the free version of Yoast SEO. But Mary has Premium, so that helps her make it look much better. So thanks for watching. Feel free to share this video out and like it down below and leave a comment if you have any other questions.